Hello guys, my name is Alvaro here, 777 here, Alvaro Moyano 777, and today I'm gonna be showing you something, guys, really interesting. Today I'm gonna be doing this thing that my family got for me, something like that. And today this is actually kind of like a Spain train, like in Spanish, España. And this is kind of like the renfe AVE. It's actually for ages 3 and up, and it just doesn't matter if I wanted to get this set. So I really do like trade, serious. So basically, the thing is that it includes, like, the track is basically nice and it comes with all the accessories. But the thing is that the accessories here, these buildings that you see here, like you see there, is that they actually, what happens is that the cool thing about this is that the thing is that, like, you're going to need to build them yourselves. And, like, once you get into the box, you're going to need, they were going to be made out of cardboard. So make sure that you just make it up. But the thing is, here basically this little green line here is really not, like, it's by using the train cars, by using one of these. I think they're actually called electrodes. But the thing is that I actually used by using Legos to be used for the thing. So basically these are only operated by just doing as much as they can. But the thing is that these things are actually kind of different, because you see that this thing is made, like, I actually made it myself. I actually made it myself to look like that the train is running on like electric power. But the thing is that the train, like, I think this took me about 20 minutes to finish, and it was really nice. This is that it, like, the thing is that I tried to build these by using Mega Blocks and what was that? Oh yeah, and Legos, and by using flat plates to help support it. And I also used some string, green string, and you can see that there is a train station that is here, and here's a look at this side. This side, let me go check that. Now this side and this side. So basically, I hope everything's gonna be okay. But so let me just continue. So basically, the signs that you see here is, like, here's the fire station. Like, if you think you want to get this thing for yourself, try it if you want it. And this also is the hospital. It's a little hospital. And there's actually 2 cars. There's actually the oneable. And this is actually, there's a couple of signs that you see here. There's a fire station sign, a roundabout sign, a stop sign. The reason why I put it there is because the hole that you see there really doesn't work correctly. Let me just show you. Oh, whoops. So basically, like, when you put it on, it just doesn't stay that much. But but I think I accidentally tipped the electric over. I accidentally. So give me just a quick second to fix it. Okay, so now it's finished. So let me continue. So basically, this train model, the thing is that you think that everything could be good. It's just that the one thing about this train is just that it's not even correctly, this one doesn't even work on remote power. It uses by using a kind of like a system called a battery. So basically, they're batteries. This one is kind of like thing. But so that's all of it. There's also like a kind of like a walking sign here. There's two lights, and each one has 2 light lamps, so that equals 4. And here It's kind of like a little platform where you could pull this down, and then you can pull this down and up, and then you can do this to look like that this is actually things. But I will show you that thing later, but let's just not mess around, so let's just keep going. So basically, let me show you, like before I start with the trains, I also have another, which is kind of similar, but once you put it on the light, it looks like it's green, but when you turn the dial, it turns into red. So this is actually really nice. This is because it's by using a blocker, and that's what it is. So you can just put it there as possible. Okay, and that's what all the things that you have around the set. And here's what we okay. So let me show you the train cars. So basically, these train cars are actually nice at looking, and these sides are where the doors are placed. And they this is kind of like a really good set, and it comes with just only two cars, and that's totally it. And there's also a car. This is the main car with the electrode that you see here. It's really in this position, and that's what it usually is. But I actually made this thread system by using the by using the electrodes. But let's just not mess around and let's continue. So basically, on the bottom, you will see some wheels, but the thing is that this is actually kind of like a battery compartment. Like, you see that there's batteries in there, but this one doesn't even run on its own. Only the other train car does, but let's just continue. So basically, this has the, now this one has the batteries. But the batteries on this car, like, in case these batteries here actually went out, you could just take this one and just take the batteries out and then put them in here. So that's why they had another compartment. But basically, this thing, it's actually kind of like nice looking. And the thing is that this one still has the electrode, similar to this one here. It's the same thing, exact one. But this one has a battery compartment, and and the same thing is that you're going to need two AA batteries so that you can do it. And this is the same thing by using the wheel system, and that's what it is. So basically, let me show you the like that's all the trains, the parts of this, and show you the box. And then let's just go with the tracks. So basically, the tracks are actually really nice. They're actually kind of different. So basically, you can just go this way and then go around here. And there's another electro path that leads to the tunnel, which is quite long, and it leads to this tunnel that is like everything. Like, it's kind of similar to the one in the back here, like one of these buildings, but this one is different. It's a tunnel which basically has like a cardboard, and you're going to need to fold them. So, but and I assure you, 100%. If you open this box, this one doesn't require instructions. You're going to need to have to do them by yourself, or adults are assembly required. But basically, this one shows the waterfall here. There's also water just going through here of the tunnel. And the thing is that the tunnel, if you think that you want to put this on the high speed train, to be exactly honest with you, it doesn't even fit. It's because of the way that the tunnel even looks. But the basic thing about this is that the front, it looks very nice. It's like shows you the whole tunnel. It get dark in there, and it's just like, this is how long. It's like, basically that's what it's usually had. And I also put some electric line green thread over here to look like it's actually going through a tunnel with thread coming into place. But the thing is that this is actually going to be fine, and that's all of it. So basically, let's just continue. And this is kind of like a circle here, which is kind of like a difference. But these ones are actually turntables. This is not turntable, switching thing. Where you go, it doesn't even require with an area to switch it. So you're going to need to do that to switch it up. But if you switched it in like in this direction or something like that. Like when the train is going through this way, like when it's going this way, and once it like like for example, like when the train goes this way, like that, it will go around and around. But once you actually put like this, like once you put in that means it's going to go this way. But the thing is, when the train is operating like this, and when it's actually like this, and otherwise it will go around. But when it's actually like this, it will go through this tunnel on the back, and then we'll go through here. And that's the reason why it has it like that. So basically, let's just continue, and this is what I am going to do. Well, basically, since I actually know that you think you want to think that this train can be operated, I will do it. So basically, this is what you're going to need to do. So basically, so first, it has this little platform here to get the train in. So basically, you're going to need to get the train cars one by one by using the pegs that are under the bottom. So basically, you see, there's kind of like a little peg, and what you need, like a little peg here, and then what you need to do is snap it in. It doesn't snap, but it just actually puts it in correctly. And you're going to need to do the same thing as the other car with the other peg. You're going to need to place it here. Make sure that you get that thing in there just right. And that's good. And the thing is, I think it shows you the inside of it, and it doesn't really look. Okay, let's just not mess around and let's just continue. So basically, there's also this, and this is where the other car goes into place. It's just the same thing. You just place it in here, and boom, you're finished. So now that's the whole train car. And now, what is the next thing you're going to need to do? Is that you're going to need to push this card here and place it on the ramp, and then let it get into the tracks before it ends up like if it didn't have this, then otherwise this could consider like an accident. But like this might take time. And the thing is that if you're pulling it, you gotta make sure that you keep it on the way. And the thing is that this takes time, guys. This is actually really different. So basically, this might take time, but and there you go. You have your thing just passed through. Well, basically, let me just continue. So basically, well, basically, now you can see that the green line, and then you can see that it's actually touching the electrode nicely, and it looks very nice when it's like that. But it kind of looks like a straight line. Let me show you. You see, when you see it like this, it looks like it's kind of like in a straight line, which is kind of like a good one to me. And I think the tunnel, this might not work that well, but well, let me just get that in for you. Well, basically, I think you guys cannot even see the line in camera that much. Well, if you guys saw this with your own eyes, then you can actually see it. It's actually on a straight line, and the thing is that this is actually fine. So basically, let's just turn this on to see what happens. So let's just start it. So let's just get this out of the way. We really shouldn't get this. Well, let's just press this. This is the button where the train goes fast, very fast when it uses that. But let's just do it in 3, 2, 1. Do you see it actually goes much? I mean, look, it looks like it's actually keeping going. So you know that is actually kind of nice when you actually see this, but when you actually switch it, this happens. It just goes in a circle. Once you release it, it just goes back into its normal size. Okay, let's just get this thing for another one. Just one more. Wait for it. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. All right. So let's just continue. Well, basically, I think it didn't end up well, but well, I think it's because of the way that this is kind of different. But let's just continue. So basically, That's the whole one, the whole of the one. Well, basically, it might take time when you actually try to stop it by using this line thread that's connected to one of these to the holders. But the thing is that this thing, I actually assure you, this took me about like 30 minutes to finish, and that's it. And the thing is that this, like, the thing is, like, if you got a set that is with the stop sign here, or where you need to put it, this one doesn't, because I think the set is kind of different. Just make sure that you align it well. And this one, you can just put it here next to it so that you can make it look. But well, I guess the like this one, the red one here is kind of like in Spanish form. I'll show you. I'll tell you. It's actually kind of like a fire truck or something. But you think it's like like this one, like when this moves of the roundabout, this one belongs to this station. That, if you see the number 80, let me show you the car. If you see the number 80 that you see here, that means it belongs to this here. And this one, this is kind of like a hospital car, and but that's in Spanish. I think I cannot do it that much. This one actually belongs to this one here, and this is what has that cross. So that's why it has those things around it. So basically, that's what all the things you have it. But there's actually no truck with it, with this train station. Only this. Only this has it. But the thing is that. Let me show you about this thing. You can actually take it off. So basically, when you see it like this, the light that you see, if you have enough light, then otherwise, let me just get this different. Give me just a sec. Okay, that's good. So basically, if it's like this, when the line is reflected, this happens. Like, you see it's like this, and once you turn it, yeah, it actually switches different lights. It's just like original. It's like if without using batteries, that's what happens. But with batteries, it would just be like kind of like a sound effect with that. But this, not all of this is not with batteries. Only the train requires batteries. But if the train was actually motorable, if you actually have kind of like a plug-in system that's just this, I think you wanted to take this on your own. And by the way, if you guys have these, make sure that you tell me a comment on down below with what kind of train set you have, and then with the electric, with the electrodes, with it, and with these here. Oh, if you guys want to build your own, you're going to need some thread, one of these bases, and a couple of towers with 2 by 2 studs of square bricks. Well, basically, if you think you want to make these on your own, do it. I appreciated that if you guys did that. And well, I guess that's good for my video. So that's the review of the renfe AVE electric train with batteries, of course. And I hope you guys see another video soon. And if you guys want to stay tuned for the coming soon of the fountain pen of the BAOE stainless steel fountain pen, a video coming up, and it will be called fountain pen review, and it will be coming up soon, and I'm gonna be thinking about it. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. And by the way, if you guys want to subscribe to me, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and please press that notification bell. If we want to hit 10,000 subscribers, make sure that would be good. Oh, and by the way, make sure that you smash the like button and of likes, and if we can get 1,000 likes for this video and every video, that should be great. And if you guys like this video, just make sure that you smash the like button again. Smash it, and make sure that you actually get this. If you guys have this, you can actually post it on my YouTube. And actually no, there's actually no way. I think I'm going to be thinking about it, but you guys make sure that you guys do that, and make sure I say this again. Make sure this when you hit that 1,000 10,000 subscribers for the bronze play button. So make sure that we do that, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.